Okay, recording is started. So what is function? Function is a collection of similar lines of code. That's all. You have grouped some lines of code and you have given it a name. That is called a function. Why we need to use a function? I have told you in the previous class. We can call the function again and again. We can reuse the function again and again. If we have to perform same task again and again, we can create a function for the same. So we have to write it only for one time, but we can call it multiple times. What is the advantage of calling? We do not have to write the same code again and again. That is the advantage. Now the syntax of function, I will tell you one more time, just for revision purpose. Let me create a file. Actually, function is there, so I will not write it. How should I write it? Let me write it. Actually, main is also a function. Okay. So how can we create a function? We have to create a function outside the main. Okay. So let us create a function. First of all, to create a function, first is a return type. Here we will write void, but we can write here int also, float also. But about the return type, we will discuss later. In today's class, we will discuss. But first of all, you have to write here only void. Okay, void means it is not returning something. Okay. Now the name of function. Name of function can be, for example, if you have to print hello on the screen, let us suppose the name is print. This is the name of the function. You can give any name. Okay. But there are some rules also. For example, you cannot give the name as printf because printf is already defined. So you should use print only. Then in the brackets, these are known as parameter. If you want to pass something from the main function, then you can create a variable here. Inside these parameters, only variables can be created. You cannot write numbers here like 5 or 6. You have to create a variable like int a. But here, we do not have to pass anything. So just leave it blank. Then this is the scope. Here we can print hello. Now, if we execute the code, nothing will be printed on the screen. It is empty. Why? Because we have to call the function. If we do not call the function, then it is of no use. You have to call a function, only then it will work. Here from line number 3 to line number 6, you have created a function. That is perfect. But that is a dead code. If you have to run it, then you have to call it. How can we call it? Calling will always occur inside the main function. How can you call? Just write the name, print, and the parameters are empty. So what will happen here? First of all, the first thing that compiler or the computer or the operating system does is it will go to the directly main function. It will go inside the main function. It will go to the line number 10 and it will call the print. Means this code will become alive and printf hello is printed on the screen. Okay. Hello is printed on the screen. So this is an example of simple function call. Now let us study the return. Okay, like what does return 0 means first of all? So let us suppose I have to create a function that sums two numbers 2 and 3. This is a function call, yes or no? Let us change the name here because we are passing two numbers 2 and 3. So we have to create two variables because number or the data can only be stored inside a variable, yes or no? So create any variable int a because the numbers 2 and 3 are integers. You can use int. So here you can create a third variable int s and here you can add a and b and you can print it on the screen. If someone has doubt in this thing, they can ask. Okay. So sum 5 is printed on the screen, yes or no? If someone has doubt in this part, they can ask. 2 is passed in the variable a and 3 is passed in the variable b. Okay. Okay, no doubt now. Okay. So here this is one way of printing the sum. Another way can be we can use the return statement. So instead of void, if we write int here, then instead of printing the sum value here, we can return it, return s, and then we can print here. Let me write it, then I will make you understand this particular thing. So I will take a snapshot of it first of all. Then I will explain that to you. Okay, this is the code. So how it is working? First of all, computer will go to the main function because main is the entry point. It is the starting point of the execution of the code. Whatever we write inside the main, only that will work, nothing else. Now what will happen here? Printf statement is here, but first of all, function is called. Okay. 2 is passed in the variable A, 3 is passed in the variable B. Then S will have 5 value. Yes or no? Return S means, look, first of all, because we want to return an integer, that's why we have written int here. If we want to return a decimal number, we can write float here or double here. But S is an integer, now 5 is an integer, now yes or no? So that's why we have written int here. Return S means the value 5, because S has 5 now, will be transferred here. First of all, the sum function is called. Then instead of printing 5 here, we are returning 5 to here. So instead of sum 2, 3, 5 is written here. Then line number 12 is executed and 5 is printed on the screen. So did you understand this particular thing, how the return statement works? Function is called. We can do the same thing with the help of printf statement. We can print it inside the sum function. But let us use the return statement. Return means the value is just returned. Okay, where the function call occurs, there the value is returned. So sum 2, 3 is the function call now. So there computer will paste 5. Then 5 is printed on the screen. If someone has doubt in this part, they can ask. Okay, no doubt. So similarly, in the main function, we write return 0 now. Yes or no? Return 0. We are returning 0 and 0 is a number. That's why we have written int here. Okay. But why we write return 0? Return 0 means operating system will know that the compiler or the execution of code worked fine. Let us suppose we want to print hello on the screen. We will write hello. Return 0 means, look, what happens is operating system calls this particular thing. Your operating system, Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 8, or whatever Windows version you are using, or whatever Linux or Unix or Apple, whatever operating system you are using. Operating system calls this particular main function. Okay, so operating system should know whether the program worked successfully or not. Operating system call this particular main function. So operating system should know whether the main function worked or not properly. So that's why we write return 0. So what will happen here? First hello is printed on the screen. Then you are explicitly sending the signal 0 to the operating system. 0 means the particular program worked fine. Its execution is over. Now the resources the particular operating system used can be closed. For example, to run this particular program, some CPU resources are given, some RAM part is given, yes or no? So once hello is printed on the screen, we are telling by the return 0 statement, 0 means program successfully executed. So once the program execution is over, it means the operating system will deallocate the resources because these resources can be used by other programs. Similarly, you can write return 1 here. Return 1 means there is some error in the program. Okay. You can write return -1. -1 means the file is not there. For example, if you want to open a file on the desktop and let us suppose it is not there, then you can return -1. So these are status codes. Okay. So return 0 means operating system. We are telling to the operating system that the program executed successfully. And there is some more point on the return statement that I will tell you. You can only return a single value. You cannot return two values. So I will write a simple program. Printf Return statement is very important. So what happens here? Can anyone guess what is the answer of this question? Any guess? Take your time, tell me the answer. Any guess? What is the answer of this particular question? I hope I am audible now.
So 1.
Why not 1, 2?
सर फर्स्ट वाला ही जाएगा सर.
Why? Reason? You're telling the correct answer, that only 1 is printed, but not, why not 2 is printed? What is the problem? Any logic? Any reason?
सर उसने अपना काम कर लिया, मतलब रिटर्न कर दिया, उसके बाद वो काम खत्म हो गया सर.
Correct. So what will happen here? First of all, this hello function is called. Return means leave this particular area and go to the calling. Means when you execute the line number 5, 1 is returned here. Once you have left the hello function, when you are in the main function, how can you go again back and how can you print 2? Yes or no? So that's why you can write multiple return statement, but you can return only a single value. In a function, you can return only a single value. You will not get compiler error, but you can return only one value, because return means we have left that particular function. Now, once we have left, then how can we come back again? Okay, so only 1 is printed on the screen. So this is another task. And let me change. Can anyone tell me what is the output of this particular program? I've changed the program. Of course it is error, because you are saying to the operating system that you cannot return the value to the calling function, but here you have written void. You should write something, na? Okay, you have to write it. But yes, it is not mandatory. For example, if a function is not returning anything, then it is not necessary to write, return type. It works fine. Okay, just remember this point. But you should write here void for clarity purpose only. Okay, let us suppose if you write here int, then can anyone tell me what is the output? Is it a error or not? Int means, no, that is fine. I can put a semicolon. Now, look, my question is, I have written int here. Int means it should return something. So at least I should have written return 0, but I have not returned anything. But according to the function, I should return something. So is it an error or not? Any guess? Okay, it is not an error. Why? Because if you are not returning anything, by default, computer will write automatically by itself return 0. Okay. So, even if in the main function, if you delete this line, the program will work fine, because computer or the operating system is writing return 0 by itself. Okay. So these were some of the points of the return statement that you have to remember. Okay. So I have made a quiz. So these are the parts of the function: return type, void, integer, float, function name that you can give by yourself, parameters are there, function body is there, function needs to be called. If function is not called, nothing will be visible to the output screen, means nothing will come on the output screen. Calling is very, very important. And functions are written outside main. In the main, you can write the function. You will not get an error, but it is good to write outside the main. Why? Because the clarity of the code will become good, na? Okay. Means it is easily visible. It is easy to understand if we have written the function in paths, if we have written the function outside the main. But yes, calling of the function should always be inside the main. Okay. So this is a function. We have done this. These are the properties of return statement. A function can return only a single value. I have demonstrated this particular thing. If you write return 1, return 2, only the first value is returned. You will not get a compiler error, but that is a bad thing to do now, because the below statement will not be executed. Once you have left a function, how can you come back? So the same logic applies here. If you do not write 0, then computer automatically by itself attaches return 0 to a function. I have told you, yes or no? Return type is not mandatory. I have also told you this thing. It is not compulsory to write void. The function will work. Okay. So I think that's all. I will share quiz of a link, and the quiz is based on around 12 questions from the function topic. It is a very simple quiz. Whatever I have told you, same thing will apply here. But there is something that I have done, some unique thing I have done in this particular quiz. You should have a laptop. Okay. I don't know whether this thing will work in the mobile phone or not. So in the placement, when you give the placement exam, your camera and microphone are monitored. So similarly here, your camera and microphone will be monitored in this quiz. Okay, so make sure your camera and microphone are working fine, else you cannot do the quiz. And you cannot open a new tab. For example, in the placement exam also, let us suppose you are doing a placement exam and you try to search the answer on the Google. If you open a new tab, I will know. Then your marks will not be evaluated. Okay. So why I'm doing this? Just to, make sure that you get the demo of the particular quiz that you generally do in the placement exam. Okay. And one more thing, when you will do this particular quiz, there are two submit options. One is the submit option of the Google form. Once you have submitted the Google form, there is a on the top, you will see a green button, submit this particular quiz. So you have to submit the quiz for 2 times. So first I will share the link. Do not open any new tab. Okay. 11 minutes are given to you. And there is one more thing. For example, let us suppose you are doing the quiz and 11 minutes are over and you have not submitted the quiz. Then all the answer will be lost. So before 11 minutes, you have to submit it. The timer is there and the timer is visible to you.
The link
So,
है sir.
Wait a second.
Excuse me, sir.
Uh-huh.
What if someone's camera is not in working condition?
Then you cannot do the quiz. Means working condition means there should be a camera in the laptop. Okay. Whether screen is blank, it doesn't matter. Okay. You can hide your face also if you do not want to. Okay.
No,
I'm just saying that, yeah, the camera should be there. Okay.
Okay.
Just to, I just want to give you a demo, right? For example, in this particular quiz, some student will face the issue that, due to internet issue. So similar issues you will face during the placement. So I just want to give a demo how the placement exam looks. That's why, I have added a add-on that is known as Proctor. Proctor means it will check whether you are opening a new tab. Okay. That's all. Just do the quiz. I think I have shared the quiz link. Click on it, and it is best if you use a laptop. I don't know whether it will work in the mobile phone or not. So use a laptop, and timer is there. Timer will start. Okay, 11 minutes are given to you. Just start it, do it. Very simple quiz. But read the question, then answer it. It is based on the function. Correct answer options. You cannot check the correct answer. Okay. Once you have done the quiz, I will tell you the answer when we will discuss the quiz. Okay. You will get only the marks, but there are 2 submit options. Yes or no? You can check. First, submit the Google quiz option. Okay. At the bottom, when you have done all the question, submit it, then click on the green button that you are seeing on the top. Yes.
Sir, I'm using desktop and I don't have webcam.
Then you cannot do it. Sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
Sir, I am
Sir, I'm
also
using
sorry.
Edge.
Yes, say it one by one, your doubts.
सर मैं सर अलाउ कर रहा हूँ सर वो हो नहीं रहा है सर.
So there is some issue. You have to fix it by yourself. Look, same issue you will face when you're doing the placement exam. At that point, you cannot tell this technical issue to anyone. So you have to fix it. Okay. And do not worry about the marks, you know.
Okay.
This is a friendly quiz. Come on.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, it's
Excuse me,
asking
sir.
for Chrome browser only.
It- For yes,
Nilesh,
it's asking
yes.
for updating the browser.
You have to update it then.
Sir, it is asking for screen sharing.
Yes, click on the screen sharing. Your screen is shared, na? If you open a new tab, I will know. Then your marks will not be
Excuse me,
counted.
sir.
Uh-huh.
Sir, it's not working in Edge.
Edge, who uses Edge? Use Chrome, Opera,
Sir,
no?
that's the default. That's why I haven't.
No, use a Chrome browser.
Okay, sir. Just a minute.
Download the Chrome, do it. Similar issue you will face in the placement. And that point of time, you cannot tell anyone. You cannot tell to the company. You cannot tell to the CRC. Because technical things you have to sort by yourself, na? Yes or no? Before 11 minutes, you have to submit the quiz. Okay? If you do not submit the answer, then automatically this software is not, very good software. Means it has some limitation. Look, for example, in the placement exam, when the time is over, all your responses are stored automatically. But here, before 11 minutes, you have to submit the quiz. If you do not submit it, then all the answers will be lost. Okay? And you have to click on submit for 2 times. First, click on the bottom one option, submit, then click on the top one. Do not open any new tab.
So we have to share a screen.
Of course. I will not see anything. Okay, your camera I cannot see, your microphone I cannot see. The software is controlling. Okay.
Yes.
It is a simple
Sir,
quiz. It is
share
not
your
difficult.
screen. Share नहीं
Of
हो रहा
course.
sir.
Then there is some issue. You have to fix it by yourself. In my system, it is working fine. Okay. If Chrome browser is there in the system, if there is no issue in the operating system, it will work fine.
Excuse me, sir.
So
At
my
last शेयर में से आगे नहीं जा रहा, वो शेयर का ऑप्शन नहीं ले रहा.
Maybe there is some issue with the internet connection, or you have to fix it. Okay, I cannot do anything.
स्क्रीन को दबा लो.
Sir, we have to use our microphone also.
Of course. Kindly mute yourself if you do not have doubt, because there is background noise. Okay.
Excuse me,
The
sir.
timer you can see. Yes, Nilesh.
Sir, कैमरा की वजह, वेबकैम की वजह से तो नहीं है ना?
Webcam should be there. Okay. Even if the picture is not visible, it is not an issue. But you have to allow the camera.
Sir, I allowed, but I don't know. शेयर के आगे नहीं work कर रहा.
You have to fix it. Okay. I think other students are able to do it, na? Yes or no? Can anyone confirm if the quiz is working fine? Say yes.
So my is working fine, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Working fine.
Okay. Then you can do it. If someone has issue, just try to fix it and don't take any tension. We are not able to do the test, then what will happen? Nothing will happen. That's a friendly quiz, okay? But yes, try to fix these simple problems by yourself.
It's written that all the other
Your voice is very low. Say it loudly. Vanshita, I think you were asking something.
Yes, so
Uh-huh.
now it's
Okay.
another application
Okay.
that
Quiz is simple, but maybe 1 or 2 questions are tricky. So do not hurry. Take all the 11 minutes. But before 11 minutes, you have to click on the to submit option, because this is not a paid software, not this is a free software, so it automatically does not store all the options before the time is over. Okay, and do not open any new tab. Look, what generally happens, you know, some when students are doing the placement exam, let us suppose they minimize the Chrome browser. Okay, due to some error or by mistake they opened new tab. So what will happen, a message will go to the examiner that he or she particular person has opened a new tab, so they do not evaluate the marks of that particular student. So once you are doing the placement exam, or you know, once you have opened the particular web page, you should not minimize it. You have to do the test in a one go.
सर
You
मुझे ओपन
cannot
नहीं हो
close
रहा
the test.
सर ओपन नहीं हो रहा
You have to fix it. I cannot do anything.
Excuse me, sir.
सर
Problem
वीडियो जैसा आता है कुछ
वो नहीं कर रहा है, बट उसको फिक्स कैसे करें? There is nothing to fix.
फिक्स बच्चे आपको खुद करना पड़ेगा। सॉफ्टवेयर में इशू होगा या आपके नेटवर्क में इशू होगा। सॉफ्टवेयर में इशू है तो आप क्रोम ब्राउजर अपडेट करो। ये तो सिंपल चीज़ है, कर लोगे आप सब। नहीं
अपडेटेड है, नेटवर्क भी ठीक ठाक आ रहा है, बट शेयर के वो ब्लू नहीं हो रहा, क्लिक नहीं हो रहा ऑप्शन।
तो क्रोम ब्राउजर अपडेट करो ज़रा, फिर हो जाएगा शायद।
क्रोम
सर शेयर के ऊपर दो स्क्रीन आ रही होंगी, स्क्रीन पे भी टैप करना है एक बार, तब शेयर का ऑप्शन खुलेगा।
हाँ
ये सिंपल इश्यूज है। आप सब कंप्यूटर साइंस में पढ़ रहे हैं, यू आर डूइंग द बीटेक, यू कैन इजीली डू इट। ओके, Vanshita, there is some issue in your system. You have to do something about it. Okay, you cannot do anything.
Sir, it is not opening.
देखो जिसका हो रहा है करो, और मैं क्या कह सकता हूँ, लेकिन आपको फिक्स करना पड़ेगा। नेक्स्ट टाइम से जब हम क्विज करेंगे तो पहले ही उसको ठीक ठाक कर लेना, ठीक है, ताकि नेक्स्ट टाइम ऐसी इशू ना आए। मैं सिंपल क्विज बिना इसके भी ले सकता हूँ, लेकिन मैं चाहता हूँ कम से कम थोड़ा रियल लगे, और ऐसे इश्यूज आते हैं हमेशा एग्जाम करते हैं। सो जस्ट ट्राई टू फिक्स द इशू, एल्स डू द क्विज। यू हैव 11 minutes, then we will discuss the answer.
Sir, sir, I have a software which is giving the signal that there is a webcam to this side, but now it's saying face is not detected.
हाँ, तो कैमरे की क्वालिटी अच्छी नहीं होगी, और क्या, उसको पूरा एंगल में लेके आओ, और क्या। नहीं, ये ऐसे सेम इश्यूज अकर इन द प्लेसमेंट एग्जाम। ओके
Sir, I don't have webcam right now, so that's why.
No worry, don't do the quiz. Look what I will do. I will disable the camera option, but first of all wait for the other student to complete the quiz. Okay, then I will disable it. Then after the class you can do it, but you should have a working webcam. No, I think one student submitted the quiz. It is Ayush, I think, or it is, I think that is Ayush, na?
No, sir. Sir, उसका नहीं है.
So what is the name of that student?
Yes sir, I am Ayush.
Okay, Ayush got 9 marks, na? So it worked fine, na? Yes or no, Ayush? The quiz. You got any error during the quiz? Yes or no? It means, if someone has some error, then you have to fix the software issue by yourself. You will not Yes.
सर हो गया
Okay.
सर सॉफ्टवेयर से हो गया
There is some software issue. Okay. There is no hardware issue.
यस सर यस सर
इशू आ रहा है सर
Do not hurry. Take 11 minutes. Okay. But before 11 minute, you have to submit the quiz. ये automatically submit नहीं करेगा. सारे ऑप्शन सारे आंसर्स लॉस्ट हो जाएंगे. Do it.
So how much time left?
Time stopwatch you can check on the web page. Na? On the web page time is mentioned. Once around 20 to 30 students have submitted the quiz, then I will discuss it. So this is simple quiz. You should get around 9 marks. You can easily get 9 marks. Question like this are not asked in the placement. Okay, it is this quiz we are doing to only check whether you have understood the return statement and the function. That's all. Question like these simple questions are not asked in the placement. But yes, you know, to check whether you have gained the knowledge or not, we are doing the quiz. Okay, I'm getting a call. Just wait a second. Okay, I'm back. Only 5 students have submitted it. And the rest? Come on, I think 10 minutes are over. No? Kindly submit the quiz. अभी टाइम रह रहा है पक्का
यस सर
ठीक है फिर करो जल्दी
सर माय वेबकैम इज नॉट वर्किंग प्रॉपर्ली
सर मेरे इसमें तो ओपन ही नहीं हो रहा है सर वो बार बार माइक चेक कैमरा चेक ही हो रहा है
सॉफ्टवेयर इशू ना you can update the Chrome browser then it will work I will disable the camera and the microphone option once you know other student have done the quiz then you can easily do it so don't worry I think only one student got 9 marks others okay let us wait I will give you more 10 minutes but that is very simple quiz it is not difficult okay For example, in the earlier quiz that we have done, some question came in the placement, okay? But in this quiz, you know, it is very simple. It is not difficult.
सर अब क्लोज कर दे सर, हो गया कोर्स।
अगर हो गया, then you have to click on submit button for 2 times. Okay, 2 times. First at the bottom, then at the top. Okay. Then
सर
around
व्यू
22.
स्कोर,
हाँ,
व्यू स्कोर आ रहा है सर।
click on the view score, then go to the main page again, and then click on the submit the final. Okay, whatever the option is there in the green button. Okay, a green button is there na, submit the quiz, whatever, click on that. You can view your score also, or you can see the score on my screen also. No one got 10 marks. Answers are not shown to you. Okay, we will discuss it. But yes, you can check, you know, which questions are wrong. You can execute the code if you have time in the compiler also, if you want to check. But I will wait for around 5 to 6 minutes. Then we will start discussing the quiz. Around 20 to 25 students should submit the quiz now. And I'm storing the marks, okay? To check, you know, which student have done the quiz or not. So the quiz is done, or some students are doing the quiz. Say yes if you are doing the quiz.
Yes sir, doing.
Okay, if someone is doing the quiz, if time is left, say yes. If you still are doing the quiz, else we can discuss
Yes sir,
it. I can
5
close.
minutes.
Yes sir, doing.
Okay, you guys are doing, so do it, because we will do some questions. We have to close the function topic today. We have to start a new topic that is called macro. Okay, so do it fast. Other students check in which particular part they got the error.
सर एक्सेस ब्लॉक लिख के आ रहा है सर।
Access block, I don't know, you have to fix it. I hope my audio and video quality is fine, na? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Around 40 students are there, na? 40 to 45. So at least 30 student or 25 to 30 students should submit the quiz. No? So at 4 o'clock, we will discuss the quiz. You have to submit the quiz before 4 o'clock. Finally do it fast. Last 3 minutes. Then I will close the quiz. If someone is doing the quiz, say yes, else I can close the quiz right now. Say yes if you are doing the quiz.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have only 3 minutes. Last 1 minute, then I will close the quiz and you cannot submit it. I have to download the marks. Okay, time is over. I have sent an email to you in which marks are there. Let me download the marks. Okay, let us discuss it. The questions. This is the question. Can anyone tell me the answer of this question? I will say this is the tricky question. Okay, no worry. So, can anyone tell me what is the answer of this question? Yaman, you have any idea?
नहीं आया सर.
Okay, normally the answer can be 5, 6, 7. Yes or no? Because post increment
Yes,
means
sir.
the value is incremented in the next line. This is not the technical definition. That value is incremented in the next line. Value is incremented after something, means after comma or after semicolon. Okay, it means this. But in the layman terms, still you can see, or you can say that once some operation is done, then value is incremented. For example, here, what is the value in the I? It is 5 now. So 5 is printed on the screen. Then after comma, the previous increment will happen. Then it will become 6, then it will become 7. But yes, the answer can be 765 also. It depends on the operating system. It depends on the compiler. Either this postfix operation can be evaluated from left to right or from right to left. If from left to right it is evaluated, then the answer is 567. If from right to left it is evaluated, then the answer is 765. So just remember one thing, that sometimes for the postfix or prefix, sometimes for the postfix operation, the answer depends on the compiler. There is no one answer. Sometimes. So the answer is compiler dependent, and this can be random guess. Okay, because this is a difficult question. So that is fine. You know, one question should be there, na? That should be out of the topics we have studied. So always remember, sometimes for the postfix operation, the answer depends on the compiler. Okay. So here, either the compiler can evaluate it from left to right, then the answer will be 567. For example, in the Dev C++, you will get the answer as 765 because it is evaluating this I++ first, then this, then this. So answer will be 765. So it depends on the print method. The values will be 567, but how it is printed, it depends on the compiler. So the answer is compiler dependent. Can anyone tell me the answer of this question? This question answer you can easily answer it because I have told you one particular topic that is known as local and global variable. So any guess? Anyone? Yaman?
Sir, my answer is 10.1, sir.
Okay, so you thought that, you know, values are swapped, yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
Yaman, can you tell me this variable inside the main function, first and second, is it a local variable or is it a global variable?
Local.
Why local? Why it is not global?
Because it is inside the scope of int
Yes,
main.
because the curly brackets are there. So this first and second that is written inside the swap, this is also local now. So Yaman, my question is, this first and second and this first and second, both are same or not?
No, sir.
Of course, both are different. Let us suppose a particular person, Anurag is living in the Delhi and Anurag is living in the Gwalior. Both are not same person, no? Only the name is same, na? Or if two persons are living in the same house, it doesn't mean that, you know, these are the same person. Both are different person. So similarly here, this first and second inside the main is different, and this first and second inside this swap function is different because of the scope. So here you are sending 5 and 10. So you can say, I will take a snapshot of it because that is a good function or that is a good question. So here we have a first variable and we have a second variable, okay? And we have a first variable here and we have a second variable here. So in this, we have the value 5 and 10. Then this value 5 and 10 is passed here, yes or no? And here the values are swapped. Now, look what happened when you call this function, control got here. When the swapping occurred, when the swapping is done, control is again passed to the line number 15, yes or no? Because it returned back now, it returns back by itself. Then you have to print the first and second. So tell me, should we print 5 and 10 or 10 or 5? Anyone? Shall we print 5 or 10 or 10 or 5? Yes, Yaman.
So you can repeat, sir.
Say it again.
You can repeat that statement. What you said.
Okay. So look, first and second and this first and second both are different. Here the value is 5 and 10 and this 5 and 10 is passed here. Yes or no? And in this first and second variable, the values are changed. No change occurred in this particular variable in the main function. Yes or no? So once you return
Yes, sir.
from this function and you want to print the value of first and second here. So will you print 5 and 10 or will you print 10 and 5? Means will you print first and second of the main function or will you print first and second of the swap function?
Say 5 or 10.
Of course you will print 5 and 10. Now why? Because these are the local variable and once you have come back, once you have came back, these are destroyed. Yes or no? Nothing is there. And this first and second is inside this scope now. So you have to print this. So it means if you want to swap the values of first and second variable inside the main function, then you have to create a temporary variable here. Okay. So if you do the swapping like this, the value will not be changed. Why? Because first and second, this one and the first and second of the swap function, both are different. The name is same, but yes, the scope is different. So these are entirely different things. This question is asked many times. This question is asked in the placement and options are given like I have given you. And 95% or the 90% of the students says generally that swapping has occurred, but swapping has not occurred because the first and second in the main function and the first and second in the swap function both are different. So this question you can answer because both are local variables now. The first and second of the swap function have changed. The swapping occurred in the swap function. The swapping does not occur in the main function. Okay. I hope it is clear because it is very important. No doubt ना?
तो जो 14 वाली लाइन है सर वो ऊपर चेंज करेगी, नीचे चेंज नहीं करेगी।
Of course. क्योंकि कुछ रिटर्न नहीं कर रहे ना, मान लो यहाँ पे रिटर्न कर देते ना तो हो जाता चेंज, लेकिन यहाँ पे रिटर्न नहीं लिख रहे और रिटर्न से भी नहीं होता, रिटर्न से भी नहीं होता क्योंकि रिटर्न तो एक वैल्यू कर सकते हैं ना। यस और नो?
यस सर, यस।
रिटर्न या तो फर्स्ट कर लेते या रिटर्न सेकंड कर देते, दो वैल्यू रिटर्न नहीं कर सकते। तो अगर आपको स्वैप करना है ना ये फर्स्ट और सेकंड मेन का, तो यहीं पे टेम्परेरी वेरिएबल बनाना पड़ेगा मेन फंक्शन के अंदर, ठीक है। यहाँ पर चेंज हो गया लेकिन यहाँ चेंज नहीं हुआ। ओके, can anyone tell me the answer of this question? This is simple question, you can easily answer it. The answer is
Error.
Of course. Can you create two variables having the same name? You cannot do it now because computer will get confused. So similarly here, when you are calling the hello in the line number 14, the hello function, the computer will get, or the compiler or the operating system will get confused now, whether you should call the function at line 3 or at line 8, whether it should print welcome or whether it should print back. It will get confused now. So error will occur. So this is not allowed. Okay, two functions should not have a same name. The compiler will get confused. So answer of this question, this is a very good question, simple question, but yes, you know, sometimes student do error. Any guess for this particular question? Of course, no output. You are not calling the function, and the first thing is main function is missing. When main function is missing, there is no error, but the thing is that program will not execute. Means the blank window, the code will not execute, means it is a dead code. It will not run in the computer. So you should have a main function. In the main function, you should call the hello function. Else this is fine, there is no error, but you know it will not run. Simple. It is a car without petrol, you can say in a layman language. It will not work. It is a dead code. Okay. The code will not run. What is the answer of this question?
Sir, I think C.
Sir, A.
Anyone else?
All of these क्यों नहीं सर? हमारे तो कोई B और C दोनों एक दूसरे को कंपेयर कर रहे हैं।
Boss, all of the above is the answer, na? Look, let us check the first statement. A function is a group of statement or C statement which can be reused any number of time. Of course, means you can call the function again and again. Okay, at the starting of the class, one student have told me the definition of function and he has said this definition, so it is correct. Every function has a return type. Yes, it has a return type. Void is also a return type. Void means it is not returning anything, but it is also a return type. For example, you can write a function like this, ABC bracket bracket, but still automatically computer will say it is not returning anything. So it is not necessary to write integer as a return type or the float. You can write void. Void also means it is not returning anything, but still it is a return type. Or you can write no return type, but computer will attach to it. Okay. Now check the option number C. Every function may, no, may not. It is actually, you know, may or may not, but no worry, you can easily understand this line. Every function may or may not have a return value. Of course, it can have void, it can have int. Void means nothing, or you cannot write anything. You can ignore the void also. So the thing is, you can easily see that option number A and C are correct. So if option number A and C are correct, of course, all of the above is the answer. Option number B is also correct. Yes or no? So all of the above is the answer. Okay. You can check also. Can anyone tell me the answer of this question?
All of the above.
Okay, that is the correct answer. This is fine. This is not error. Okay. Why it is not error? Because computer will write here void. It is not necessary to write it. Okay, you can write int here. No worry, it will work. But yes, you will see a blank screen. The code will execute, but you will see a blank screen. Computer will go inside the main function. Nothing is there. So blank screen will occur. To execute the program, we have to write the main function. Of course, this is the correct definition. You can write 1000 function. If you do not write the main function, nothing will be shown on the output screen. Main is same as int main. Yes. When you are not writing main, computer will attach int here. Okay, not void. It will attach int. Third option, by default, return 0 is added. Of course, when you have written int here, or even if you have not written int here, computer will write int. And also, if you have not returned 0, then it will write return 0 by itself. So return 0 is added, and all of the above is the answer. Okay. This is a simple question. Can anyone tell me the answer of this?
Should be
Africa.
Of course. Simply call the Africa, then you will return to the line number 11. Here, returning is the main thing. For example, in the main, you call the show function, Africa is printed on the screen. Then you will come back at line number 10 or at line number 11. You have to execute. Okay, below lines you have to also execute, because return occurs automatically. Okay. For example, I can give an example to you. You are studying in your home. You are studying a particular book. Someone came, so what you will do, you will bookmark that particular page now that you are reading. You will attend the particular person. You will come back. So similarly here, show function is printed. It is executed. Then you will come back and you will execute the line number 11. Then Argentina is printed. So option number B is the answer. Can anyone tell me the answer of this question? How many values can a C function return?
only one.
Yes, of course. You all know the reason. Once you have returned, then you cannot go back. Same logic applies for Java, for Python, for any language. Okay. The same logic is applied to all the languages. So option number A is the answer. So here, can anyone tell me the answer? Very simple question.
So one.
Of course, one is the answer. Okay. Return 2 means this line, is never reached, because return 1 means you have come back to the line number 12. So what will happen here? Instead of show in the return, one will go and one is printed on the screen. Okay. Yes. Can anyone tell me the answer of this question?
So compilation error.
Of course, this is known as aankhon ka dhoka. Why? Has anyone? Of course, it is written void. When you are returning something, you are returning a number. But you have written in the line number 3 void, means it should not have a return statement. Void means return statement is not there. Return 0 should also be not there, because 0 is a number. It is an integer. So when you are writing void, it means you cannot use the return statement. But here you have used the return statement. So of course it is a compiler error. Yes or no? So
सर एक बात पूछ रही है सर,
हम्म,
जब void में अपन लिखते हैं सर ऐसे print अर्जेंटीना करा अपन ने, तब वो नीचे वाले फंक्शन में आ जाता है?
मेरे को समझ नहीं आया, बैकग्राउंड नॉइज, दोबारा बोलो।
तो ऐसे void अपन ने फिर ऊपर देखा था ना प्रोग्राम, तो इसमें
हाँ
void के अंदर अपन ने print अफ्रीका करा हुआ था, तो
हाँ,
void से पर वो सेकंड लाइन में आ जाता है?
अच्छा वो रिटर्न कह रहे हो, वो तो ऑटोमेटिकली आता है, लेकिन वैल्यू रिटर्न नहीं कर सकता वो। मान लो आपने यहाँ पे रिटर्न 1 ने लिखा है, यहाँ पे कुछ वैल्यू प्रिंट करते, तो पहले कॉल होता, फंक्शन प्रिंट होता, फिर दोबारा मेन पे कंट्रोल आ जाता। कंट्रोल तो आ जाता है, लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या कह रहे हैं, रिटर्न करनी है वैल्यू 1, वो नहीं कर सकता वो। शायद यही क्वेश्चन था ना?
यस सर, सही, आगे।
Compiler error is the answer. Can anyone tell me the answer of this question?
One B.
It is not a compiler error, okay? Because I have told you. For example, if you write int a equal to 1.5 and if you print the value, the answer will be 1. It is not an error. The decimal value is deleted by itself. The compiler deletes the decimal value if you use an integer. So here only number 1 is returned, because return type is integer. So 1 is the answer. Okay, compiler error is not the answer. Here, can anyone tell me the answer? This is the final question.
1.0.
Of course, it is a
1.0.
floating point number. It should have a decimal number. Okay, it is not 1. 1 is an integer. 1.0 is a decimal number, float or double, you can say. So option number B is the answer. So that's all. I will say you can easily get 9 or 10 marks, but no worry. Just do the hard work. Now I will open the quiz and I will remove the proctor, the camera, microphone option. Okay. Then from another account, you can, do the quiz. Proctor is not there anymore, but yes, timer is there. And you can check the answers also now. Now I will give you a question. Question is in front of you. Do the question. I will give you 3 minutes. Write the program in the compiler. Okay. Do not tell me the answer verbally. Write the program. Write the smallest executable C code. Do not search the answer on the internet, of course. Write it and send the answer. Send the screenshot of the answer in the MS Team chat box. I will give you around 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. Do it. So 3 more minutes, then I will check the answer. And remember one more thing. We have done the program in the quiz na, in which we tried to swap the values of first and second variable, but we cannot do the same. Yes or no? So that is known as pass by value. Pass by value. No worry, we will do the program on this. First do this question, then we will discuss it. So has anyone sent the answer? Let me check. If someone has sent the answer, yes, all have sent the correct answer. Yaman, your answer is not correct. Why you have written hash include? That is not the shortest code, na? No worry, Anu, if there is some issue, no worry. So what is the shortest code? It is simply this. Do not write any header file. Just write this. You know what is the meaning of executable code? Means the code should run. So you should have a main function now if you want to run the code. Yes or no? But do not include the header file because you do not want to print anything. So this is the smallest code. Simple. Sometimes this question can be asked by interviewer or by someone. So this is the smallest executable code. Okay. Simple question. Write a program to swap two values using function. We cannot do it. We have to study a topic known as pointer. With that we can change the value, but we will study it after some time. In the future class we will study it. So first of all I will write the same program. This particular concept is known as pass by value. Okay. So hash include stdio.h. This is the header file. Let us write the main function. I can write return 0. It depends on me. But if I am not writing return 0, it means computer or compiler is automatically writing it. Okay. First, let us create the swap function. Void swap int first, int second. You guys can also try in your compiler. You have to do this program. Okay. Int temp equal to first. This is how we are. We normally swap the two numbers. Yes or no? First equal to second. And second equal to first. So this is known as aankhon ka dhoka. Actually, here also in the main function, two variables are there, 5 and 10. But these two variables are different than these two variables. Why? Because these are valid only in this area, in this scope, and these two are valid only in this scope. Okay. Let us pass the value swap first and second. So here change will occur here. Okay, here the value in the first will become 10 and the value in the second will become 5. But here no change is occurred. Okay, so this is known as pass by value. Here instead of first and second, the value 5 and 10 are going. That's why in the original no change has occurred. But how can we change it? We can do it, but we have to study a topic known as pointer, but that is an advanced topic that we will do later, not right now. Okay, just remember this is known as pass by value. Means value is passed of the variable. Variable is not passed, only the value is passed. So here 5 and 10 are passed, not the variables. Means no change in the original variable will occur. So here if you want to print the value of the first and second, you can do it. You will get only 5 and 10. So here you cannot do the swapping by using the function. You have to use a particular concept known as pointers and addresses. Okay, in the pointer we use the address, but we will do it later. So for right now you cannot do the swapping using the function. You cannot even use the return statement because you can return only single value. Now how can you return two values? So let us execute it and you will get 5 and 10, not 10 and 5. Okay, implement this program. This is the first program we will do in our class, or the second program. Now we have done a simple program, the smallest executable code. So do this program, send the output in the MS Team chat box, then we will do the next topic. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes. Remember the concept, it is known as pass by value. We are passing the value here. Pass by value means here in these two variables, value 5 and 10 is there and it is passed. So here the change occurred. In the original one, no change occurred. So here the values are not swapped. We can change the value using pointers. That is known as pass by reference. Pass by reference, but we will not study it right now. I can tell you the solution right now, but it is not a good approach. We should do the topics sequentially, serially. By method we should do the concepts. So we have to wait for the pass by reference. That's all in the function. Okay, you should know how to create a function. You should know what is return statement. Okay, how to call a function. That's all. Take your time, take 5 minutes. Write the code by yourself. Here no swapping is occurring, remember that. So I think students have sent the code. Okay, I think no one has sent the code. Okay, take your time, but implement the code. Okay, Randeep has sent the code. Yaman, I think you sent a question. I cannot understand the question on the WhatsApp. So what is the doubt in that question, Yaman?
Sir, I have made a game in which I have to improve that code, sir. I want to ask something.
What is the doubt? I have not run the code because I did not have time. So what is the doubt?
सर घर पहुंच के अभी कॉल करता हूँ सर मैं अभी बाहर हूँ सर.
No worry. Okay, in the meantime, I will take the attendance. Hope you guys are trying the hacker rank question now. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Just pass the test cases. If you have some doubt, you can message the question on the WhatsApp. Because hacker rank is the main thing. Okay, MCQs, yes, these are good thing, but you know, how should I tell you? For example, in a 1 hour, they will give you 60 MCQs. You have to attempt it. Okay. Then, you know, for 60 MCQ, the marks will be 60 marks. You know, one MCQ will be of 1 marks only. Okay. Then they will give you maybe 2 coding questions. They will give you 1 hour, and that particular 2 questions will carry 100 marks. So MCQ questions are of 60 marks. Coding is of 100 marks. So which is important? Both are important because, you know, do not take, of course, the coding is the main thing, but, you know, do not take MCQ lightly. Do the MCQ also, but, you know, coding is the main thing. So do the hacker rank questions. Pass the test cases. For example, we have done the Fibonacci series and we have done the factorial. So you can type on the Google Fibonacci series hacker rank, you know, then you will get the same question in a different form. So try to pass the test cases in that particular website. All right. Sahil Sharma, present.
Present, sir.
Okay. Chirag Sharma. Chirag Sharma is there. Can anyone check? Okay, he is there. Shivangi.
Present, sir.
Rudra. Rudra is not there. No? Ritvik. Ritvik is there. Ritvik is there. Roshni.
Present, sir.
Yes, sir. Ritvik present, sir.
Okay. Aditya.
Present, sir.
Aditya.
Sir, present, sir.
Now CSC. Raj Singh.
Present, sir.
Ujjwal. Ujjwal. Keshav.
Present, sir.
Upendra. Upendra. Upendra is not there. Yaman is there. Atul. Atul is there or not? No. Abha.
Present, sir.
Suyash. Suyash. No. Mansi Bharti. Okay,
Present, sir.
Mansi. Ashish Singh Tomar.
Present, sir.
Vanshita is there. Bhanu.
Tripathi is present.
Suyash is present. Bhanu.
Present, sir.
Sojal. Sojal, no.
Sir, Sojal is present, is having mic glitch.
Okay, Anirudh.
Present, sir.
Anurag.
Present, sir.
Ajita.
Present, sir.
Joel.
Present, sir.
Sejal.
Present, sir.
Nakul Jha. Nakul, no.
Trial version.
Nakul is not there, na. Khushi.
Trial version.
Present, sir.
There's some
Sir, Nakul
sound.
present है sir. Sir, Nakul
Trial
present है sir.
version.
ये आवाज किसकी आ रही है? बैकग्राउंड से आ रही है, कहाँ से आ रही है? म्यूट माइक्रोफोन. Okay, Nakul is there. Okay, Khushi.
Present, sir.
Vivek.
सर नकुल प्रेजेंट है.
Yes, he is
Present, sir.
present. Satyam.
Present, sir.
Naman.
Present, sir.
Ilesh. Nilesh Kaur. No.
The present है वो.
Nilesh is present.
Okay, Vaibhav Arya. Vaibhav. No. Suneha.
Present, sir.
Akshat. Akshat Goyal. No. Devansh.
Present, sir.
Anu is there. Vaishnavi.
Sir, Akshat is also there.
Yes, sir. Present, sir. Vaishnavi.
Okay, Akshat is there. Raj Prajapati.
Present, sir.
Abhay. Abhay. No. Abhay Singh Tomar. Adarsh.
Present, sir.
Randeep.
Abhay is also there.
Okay.
Present, sir.
Randeep.
Randeep. Yes, sir. Present.
Aman Singh. Aman Singh. No. Rohit Jain. Rohit. Rohit is absent. Ayushi.
Present, sir.
Aman Dikshit.
Sir, Rohit Jain present.
Okay. Ayushi is there now? Aman Dikshit.
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm present.
Yes. Aman Dikshit. No. Ayush Kumar.
Present, sir.
Vansh.
Present, sir.
Rahul.
Yes, sir.
Vivek Yadav. Vivek Yadav. No. Ansh.
Present, sir.
Safir. Is there? Safir. If I am spelling the name correctly. No. Okay, Harshvardhan.
Present, sir.
Amit Sharma.
Present, sir.
Shivam.
Present, sir.
So I'm calling the name of absentee. If someone is there, let me know. Bhupendra is absent. Atul is absent. Atul is absent. Let me check. Okay, he's absent. And Vaibhav Arya is absent. Aman Singh is absent. Aman Dikshit is absent. Vivek Yadav is absent. And Safir is absent. Okay. Who is present?
Aman Dikshit present.
Okay, Aman Dikshit is present. Finally, the attendance is marked. Now, there is some issue with the function. Okay. There is some limitation of the function. There is a disadvantage of the function that I will tell you. Function takes a lot of overhead. Can you tell me the English dictionary meaning of overhead? Anyone? What is the meaning of overhead? English dictionary meaning. Yes, anyone? No, no one?
Sir, when the situation is out of control.
Yes, the situation is out of control. That is fine. So overhead means it is a lot of extra burden. Yes or no? So function call, due to function call, a lot of overhead or a lot of resources are consumed by the function call. I will give you a layman example. You are studying at your home, you are reading a book, someone came at your door. So what you will do, you will bookmark the particular page using a pen, pencil or anything, okay, using a bookmark thing, using a bookmark tool. Then you will go and you will open the door and you will attend the particular person, then you will come back. Yes or no? So what happened here, you have to bookmark the page. Yes or no? Means some resources consumed. So similarly here, when you have called this particular function, control or the CPU will move the execution of the program from this line to this line. Yes or no? Once it is done, the execution is done, computer has to come back to this line. Yes or no? I'm getting a call, just wait for 2 minutes. Okay. So during a function call, a lot of overhead occurs. What is the overhead? This, going to attend the function, this going out and coming back takes a lot of resources. For example, give me 2 minutes, I have to do something. Okay. So here, this going to attend the function call and this coming back takes a lot of resources. Why? You have to come back here. Yes or no? For example, I told you that you have to bookmark your particular book. Yes or no? So similarly, computer has to save this address in the RAM. Okay. And once the computer has attended this particular function, it has to again open that particular variable that is inside the RAM that has stored the address, and it has to come back. So just remember this line, that it takes a lot of overhead. It takes a lot of resources when function is called, because you have to attend the function, then you have to come back. So whenever you use the function, the speed of program gets reduced. Whenever you use the function, the speed of program gets reduced. Remember this line. Okay. So we have an alternative that is known as macro. Macro is similar to the function, but speed of macro is fast, speed of function is slow. So now we will study the macro. Okay. I hope you have understood the limitation now. So can anyone tell me, just for revision, what is the limitation of function and why we have to use the macro? Anyone?
फंक्शन यूज करने पर सर अगर अपन मतलब नीचे आ चल रहे हैं तो वो आएगा, तो फंक्शन को पूरा फिर से ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा। मतलब यहाँ पर उसका वो पोजीशन है, तो मतलब ज़्यादा काम करना पड़ रहा है पीस में।
Yes, correct. Just say this, it takes a lot of resources because function has to come back. It has to go again. So we have something called, you know, stack memory. Stack you have not, you know, studied so far, so I cannot tell. That's why, you know, I'm telling you in the layman definition. A lot of things will happen. You have to store, you have to push the particular address in the stack, you have to pop it again. So just remember, you know, the speed of, you know, execution will become slow, because you have to execute another code, then you have to come back again. Because when you are reading the book, you know, I've given you a layman example. When you're reading the book, you will go back to the particular person, you will attend it, you will come back again, you know. So a lot of time is wasted ना in between. अगर कोई घर पे आया तो पहले उसको अटेंड करने के लिए जाना पड़ा, फिर आना पड़ा. तो ऐसा थोड़ा लेमन डेफिनेशन में भी समझ लो, because you have not studied the stack ना, so I cannot tell. You have not studied the address or the pointers. So just remember here, whenever a function call occurs, a lot of time is wasted. So the speed of the execution becomes slow, because, you know, our computers are very fast. That's why, you know, you never experience the slow speed. But when a lot of programs are running on a server, then, you know, speed will become slow. At that time, you have to use a macro, because in macros, the speed becomes fast. So let us study the macro. Let me open the particular topic. Where is the macro? So this is the macro.
Sir,
Yes.
जो आपने पीपीटी अपलोड करी है सर, वो सारी कंपाइल कर दी हैं क्या सर एक साथ? तो उसमें 161 स्लाइड्स हैं सर.
समझा नहीं मैं. उसमें कुछ स्लाइड्स एम्प्टी हैं, वो छोड़ देनी आपको.
सब पर ये टॉपिक्स में मतलब पैलेट्रोम ढूंढ रहा था, मिल नहीं रहा था मुझे.
वो शायद लेटेस्ट वाली नहीं होगी, मैं उसे अपलोड कर दूंगा, ठीक है. लेकिन उसी लिंक पे अब सारी पीपीटी मिलेंगी आपको, उसी पे अपलोड करूंगा मैं. ओके. पैलिंड्रोम है, पैलिंड्रोम लूप वाली पीपीटी में है, इसी के अंदर. मैं सर्च करके दिखा देता हूँ. प्रेस कंट्रोल F एंड राइट पैलिंड्रोम. उसका तो कोड भी भेजा था मैंने, एक बार देखना पड़ेगा, पता नहीं कहाँ है पैलिंड्रोम. बट इन्हीं पीपीटीज के अंदर है. ओके, एरे के अंदर होगा पैलिंड्रोम तो. बट आई विल अपडेट द पीपीटी, नो वरी. सो you know the function of definition now. Function means it is a fragment of code which has given a name. So definition of macro and function is same. It is a collection of lines that has been given a name. Why to use the macro? If you want to save time, look, function and macro both are same. The only difference is function speed is slow, macro speed is fast. Okay, why I will tell you. But to write a macro, we have to use a different notation. For example, let us suppose I will delete this. I have to create a macro. First, I will create a macro. How to create a macro? Write hash define the name of macro. Let us suppose the name of macro is pi. And after a space, you have to write its value 3.1415. I do not know the exact value of macro of the pi. So I'm writing, you know, by guess. So this is the macro. Okay, and if you have to call the macro, just write the name of macro, printf %d pi. This is the macro. The only thing is, in the macro, you do not have to write the body with the help of scope. You have to directly write it. It is similar to the function, okay, and you have to write hash define, then the name of macro. So similar thing we can write with the help of function like this, void, or we can write int here, we can write pi here, then we can return the value. We have to write float here because we are, you know, returning a decimal value. So same thing we can do with the help of function, okay, but we are doing with the help of macro. So let us execute this. We have to use %f, of course. So it has printed the value, yes or no? Same thing we can achieve with the function. But what is the advantage? The advantage is speed is fast. Why speed is fast? Because here we are not jumping back and forth. For example, whenever a function call occur, you have to leave the main function. You have to go to attend the particular function. You have to execute it. Then again, you have to come back inside the main function. I think you guys are understanding. Whenever you call a function inside the main, you have to leave the main function, you have to attend that particular function, then you have to come back again. So जाने और आने में थोड़ा time waste होता है. Okay, just remember in the layman term. But here what happens is you do not jump from the main to the another code. Means you are not leaving the main function. What will happen here is when the code is compiled, when the code is converted in the zeros and one, the value of the pi is this. It is just simply copy pasted here. In the macros are not called. Okay, whatever the value of the macro is, it is simply pasted. So that's why the functions are slow and the macro is fast, because in the function, you know, you have to attend the another function, you have to come back, but here in the macro only copy paste occurs. So this is the macro. I hope there is no doubt. Yes or no? If there is no doubt, write the code for the macro. Now in the macro, you know, a lot of MCQs are asked. A lot of MCQs are asked in the placement exam, in the GATE exam, and we will study the MCQ. So first of all, do this, execute it, send the answer in the chat box. Then we will do some of the MCQ from the macro. Okay. Always remember, macro start with hash define. Then the name of macro, you can do anything. Okay, just execute it. I can give you 2 to 3 minutes.
तो मैंने सर चैट बॉक्स में कोड भेजा है सर वाला.
Which code?
WhatsApp one sir.
Oh, that is available in the WhatsApp now.
तो मैं थोड़ा चेंज करा है सर.
Send it in the WhatsApp, because the thing is, you know, I cannot discuss it after 5:10 because I have to do something else. Whenever I'm free, I will check it and I will let you know. So just for revision, can anyone tell me the difference between macro and function? Yaman?
So macro सर डायरेक्ट मतलब उसके मतलब डिफाइन हो जाता है कि जैसे वो उसको कॉल करेंगे वो हाल के हाल देगा, उसको वापस जाना नहीं पड़ेगा. और फंक्शंस में क्या करता है, जैसे उसको कॉल करेंगे वो वापस जाएगा कि क्या क्या है, उसको रिमाइंड करना पड़ेगा, फिर प्रिंट होगा जो भी.
Yes. So remember, macros are fast, function call is slow. Why we are studying macro? Because a lot of MCQs will be asked. Because macro is a topic in which, you know, students do the mistake. And I will tell you why we will do the mistake. First, do this program, then we will study a lot of MCQs on the macro. We will do some MCQ in today's class, then in the next class again we will do the MCQ. I will give you only 2 to 3 minutes. Macros are known as preprocessor directive. Preprocessor means before compilation, these are copy pasted. What is compilation? For example, you click on the execute now and you click on the compile and run. What is the meaning of compile? Compile means computer or the compiler is checking whether there is some error in the code. If there is no error, this code, English language code, is converted in the computer language in the zeros and ones. So similarly here, macros are executed before compilation. These are just copy pasted. इसका जो code है copy होगा and these are just pasted here. Okay. Instead of the name of macro, the value this is pasted. But in the function call, after the code is converted into the zeros and ones, once the code is compiled, then, you know, function call will occur. Then, you know, you will go back, you will come back. Okay, you will go forth and like this, you know, you will go. So in the macro, the speed is fast. Why? Because macros are executed before the compilation phase. These are just copy pasted. But in the function call, you have to call the function, you have to come back again. It takes a lot of amount of time. To understand the function call, how, you know, it takes a time, you have to study a topic that is known as stack. But stack you will study when you will study the data structure subject, not here. Just keep in mind in theory that function call is somewhat slow. It is not very slow, but it is somewhat slow. But macros are fast. Macros we will use in some practical world, in some practical situation, when we want our code to compile very fast, speed should not be slow. Else the macro are used by the examiners because a lot of error occurs, a lot of good questions can be made on the macros. So I think we should start doing the question on the macro. So question is in front of you. Take your time. Tell me the answer. It is a simple question. Anyone? And also you have to write this program. 25 is the answer, na? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. 25.
Same question we can do with the help of function, na? We can call a function. For example, if I ask you write a program that squares a particular number using function, you can write void square, you can write int x, okay? And you can square the particular function, you can return it, or you can, print it. But same thing you are doing here. So what is the advantage? Here, x multiply x means 25 is directly pasted. You do not have to go to the macro and you do not have to return. It is not like function call and you do not have to come back. So speed is fast. So this is a simple question. Just do this program. So the program is find the square of a number using macro. Always remember you never write here int. Okay, like you do not write int x here. Just write the name of variable. This is a syntax. And this is the definition, means this is the body and you do not have to use the curly bracket here. You have to write in a single line. Okay. So here what happens? Here this is a macro and this is a macro call, but it is not a macro call. Means before the compilation, instead of this, x multiply x is written. And instead of x, because number is there, in the x value 5 and 5 will go. So here directly 25 is pasted. I hope you guys are understanding it. I will explain it for one more time because this is important, how macros work. So what will happen, because this is a definition of macro now. I am explaining. So here this is the name of macro na, square, and there is some number here. So what will happen, this is the definition of the macro, yes or no? So what will happen here, x multiply x, instead of this line, x multiply x is pasted. Okay, instead of the square number, x multiply x is there. And since instead of x you have written number here now, you have passed number now, so instead of x multiply x, actually you are writing number multiply number. And what is the value of the number? It is 5 now, yes or no? So 5 multiply 5, 25, and 25 is printed on the screen. Did you get it? Whatever the code is there, it is simply copy pasted in the macro call. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Now clear.
So it is not a normal function call, means 5 does not go here and 5 and 5 value is not evaluated here. Actually x is there now, so here number multiply number will be pasted. Okay, I hope it is clear. Implement this program. The name of program is, you have to square a number using macro. You can easily do it with function call now, but its speed is slow because function call takes a lot of resources. Its speed is somewhat slow. It is not very slow, but somewhat slow, and it is slower than the macro. Macros are fast because the definition of the macro, what is the definition of macro? This x multiply x, and it is simply pasted. You do not have to jump from the main function to the macro, and you do not have to come back. It is simply copy pasted before compilation. That's why the speed of the macro is fast. Let me know once it is done. Is it done? This particular program? Can we do the MCQ or should I wait? Let me check. I think no one has done this particular program. So do this program. Okay. MCQs we cannot cover in today's class because the time is almost over. Okay. MCQ, lot of MCQs are there on the macro. We will do it in the next class. But yes, I think at least one question we can do in today's class. Okay, I will give you 2 more minutes, then I will open up the question, the MCQ. So I will tell you for one more time in more clarity what happens here. The value of the number is not passed, number is passed. So this becomes number multiply number. So instead of X, number comes. Value is not passed, always remember. Value is not passed because this process is done before compilation. In the function you pass the value, yes or no. For example, when we want to swap two numbers 5 and 10, first and second variables in which we have stored the numbers, in that particular scenario we were passing the value, but value is passed when the compilation step is over. This thing happens before compilation, so you cannot do anything before compilation. You cannot add two numbers, you cannot do anything like this, you cannot execute anything. So before compilation only number is passed, so it becomes number multiply number. So here instead of this line only this thing is written, number multiply number. Once this is done, then the value, once compilation is over, then here 5 multiply 5 is written, then 25. So remember one thing, that you never pass the value to a macro. Okay, whatever the variables are written here, only these are returned. So when we will do the MCQ, you will understand it more deeply. So let us move to the MCQ. A question is in front of you. Do this question, and I'm receiving a call. So just wait. Take your time because 4 minutes are left. This is a very good question. Okay, answer is not direct. Do not execute the code inside the compiler. Take a pen and paper, execute it, and tell me the answer.
The 40.
Okay, 40. Anyone else? This is the wrong answer.
That's 6.
Wrong answer.
That's 40 over there, 40.
The 13.
Okay, no worry, you can execute the code. You can execute the code in the compiler, then you can tell me. Because according to me, I have told you the answer of this question. Like I've given you the hint in the previous question. What is the question trying to say? I think you said 16, na? Your voice is low.
Yes, sir, 16.
Yes, that is the correct answer. Can you tell me, can you give some explanation, because this is the correct answer?
Because first multiply operation is done, then addition.
Why? I should do something like this, na? 3 plus 2 will become 5. And 5 plus 3 will become 8. Then multiply occurs. What is the answer? Why you are saying 16?
Sir, because first multiply is done, then addition.
That is correct. But you should say that this is a macro. This is not a function call. If I have written this with the help of function call, of course I will get 40 as the answer. But macros are compiled before compilation. Before compilation, I have told you no adding will occur. So what will happen here? 2 plus 3 is as it is passed. 3 plus 5 is as it is passed. उनको ऐड नहीं करना. क्यों? क्योंकि कंपाइलेशन से पहले हो रहा है. कंपाइलेशन के बाद कुछ ऐड वगैरह होता है. तो अभी तो ये सिर्फ कॉपी पेस्ट होगा. मतलब दिस विल बिकम 2 plus 3 multiply 3 plus 5. Okay. Macros are never evaluated. These are evaluated after the compilation. So पहले ये वाली चीज लिखी आएगी इसके बजाय. Okay. Then the evaluation occurs. So you know the BODMAS rule now. So it will become 2 plus 9 plus 5 means 60. ये समझ आया किसी को? Macros are not directly evaluated. First आपके जो भी definition लिखी है ना वो यहाँ पे copy paste होगी ये वाली चीज. Then these are evaluated. लेकिन फंक्शन कॉल में सीधा evaluation होती है. क्यों होता है ये? क्योंकि कंपाइलेशन से पहले ये हो रहा है कॉपी पेस्ट. एक तरीके से ये वाली जो पेस्ट चीज है ना ये 2 plus 3 ये कॉपी पेस्ट हो गई यहाँ पे, इवेल्युएटेड नहीं हुई. ठीक है. 2 plus 3 यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली कॉपी पेस्ट हुआ. फिर a बन गया 2 plus 3, b बन गया 3 plus 5, ये बन गया 2 plus 3 multiply 5. सो ये वाली जो पूरी चीज थी ना यहाँ पे कॉपी पेस्ट हुई. जब कॉपी पेस्ट हो गया फिर कंपाइलेशन हो गई. कंपाइलेशन मतलब this code is converted into zeros and 1. Then this thing is evaluated and then you got 16 as the answer. Okay. That's why
Sir,
I
answer
said
will be 17.
16. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. Okay. You can check the code. You can write the code inside the compiler. You will get the same answer. Now another question. But take your time. And this is the last question for the day. That's why I said, that's why question from the macros are asked in the GATE exam, in the programming exam, and any exam like in the placement exam, because its answer is different. It is not a function call. These are not directly evaluated. पहले जो उसकी definition होगी ना वो paste होगी, उसके बाद वो evaluate होगा. Okay. So take your time. You should take a pen and paper. You should follow the BODMAS rule. Then you will get the answer. Take your time, then tell me the answer. This is the last question for the day. Time is over. If someone wants to leave, they can leave. But if someone wants to stay, they can stay. It depends on you. If someone has answered, they can tell me.
Sir, error is coming in my previous question.
Error is not there. I have sent the picture in the WhatsApp. Check it again. Maybe you have done something wrong, mistyped something. You will get 16 as the answer. Tell me the answer of this question. Come on, anyone, any guess? Any answer. Whether wrong.
27.
Of course, 27 is the answer. Why not 1? 1? No, 1 should be the answer, na? 27 divided by 27 is 1. Why not 1? Why you are saying 27? Can you give the explanation?
सर मी
हाँ
सर वो आपने बोला था वो पहले पेश कर मतलब कि पूरा जो स्टेटमेंट पूरा चिपका देता वहाँ पे नीचे, बस ये आंसर है.
Of course. Here don't do this thing that where is the pointer? Okay, here don't do this thing. First of all, what happens here? 3 goes here then instead of x multiply x, 3 multiplies 3 is there, because x in the x, 3 value is passed. But here 9, it didn't become 9. Okay, just remember this thing. What happens here? 3 multiply 3 is pasted here. So this line will become 27. Okay, once the macro is pasted, then you can do the evaluation. Now BODMAS means do the division first. 9 multiply 3, then you will get 27 is the answer. So I think the answer should be not 1. If someone is doing it wrong, the answer should be 3. But answer cannot be 3. If answer is 3, it means you have done the evaluation here, but macros are pasted first. First paste 3 multiply 3, then do the evaluation. Okay, that's why question are asked from the macros. So that's all for today. Macros we will study deeply in the next class. So if someone has doubt, they can ask, else I can end the session. No doubt now?
सर 127 है ना?